I'm going to break down and walk through how to actually access over 100K in credit in the UK. So there's going to be a lot that I say, rewatch this, save this so that I can, not go through this too fast. So the first thing to understand is credit reports. In the UK, we all have different credit reports. One with Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. So they're not related, they're all different. And what you want to ideally ensure is that every credit report is clean, no issues. Because when you now go to apply for, let's say, a credit card or a loan, lenders look at your credit report to ensure that you are trustworthy. If your credit report is showing late payments, you owe this company and that company, and you've been owing the company for 4 years and you've never paid them back, this new bank or lender is thinking, this person, from what we can see on their report, they can't be trusted. No way can we give them a 10K credit card. No way can we give them a 15K on a credit card. No way, no way, no way. So having a good credit report is absolutely important. Second thing that's very important is knowing what a hard credit check is. Now, a hard credit check is almost like a stamp on your credit report when you apply for new credit. So if, for example, you apply for a high street bank credit card, and let's say they check one report, let's say they check your Equifax report, it's almost going to be like a stamp on your report that another lender can see. So what that means is, let's say you go for one credit card and they stamp you in June, and then you go for another credit card. If they check the same report, they will see that stamp in June. Now, one thing about the stamps, the hard credit checks, is that you don't want to have too many in a short space of time, because it can show a new lender that you are desperate for credit. So if, for example, you've got one hard check in the last 6 months, then that looks fine. But if you've got like 5 hard checks on one report within the last 4 months, a new lender that sees that will be thinking, this person is desperate. I don't know if we can trust them. They may be in a difficult situation. And that's why knowing what a hard check is very important. Now, the strategy is, if you can know exactly where a hard check will appear on your report, you can do amazing things. So again, we have 3 different reports: Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Rather than just having your hard checks hit one report, so that, let's say, the 7th lender has seen 6 old hard checks and is thinking, this person is too desperate, we're going to say no. If you spread it out, so that, for example, you've got 2 on Experian, 2 on Equifax, 2 on TransUnion, then that looks so much better to a lender that will now check and only see 2 on one credit report. So yes, there is strategy, is, having to be strategic, but that's why I teach this.